Hope you missed me. It's been a big week. Just stare at my ceiling for a second while I sort some stuff out. Hello. I'm back. The glasses. Yeah. Hello. I'm back. There we go. That's what I was grabbing. My glasses. Hello. I'm back on the lives. I know. Last week I wasn't on the lives because of things, a lot of things, and yeah, that did kind of cut me off of doing the lives. I know I'm slightly delayed with the arrival of this one. I've just been busy trying to sort out my new notebook I bought, and that took me ages just to unwrap it because it's one of those stupid ones that had those stupid massive stick-on sleeves over the front cover. It was annoying. And a pain in the butt to set up, but hey, I've got a new notebook. Hooray. At least today is a, well, ish sort of day. One of those days where it's not too good, but not too bad, but also kind of not in the middle. It's just one of those days. Not too good, not too bad, not in the middle. Mixed, I'd say. But this week, back again, back on lives, back ready to roll. And of course, the challenge is still on for anyone watching this week. Of course, when I say challenge, I mean the 1,000 subscriber challenge is still active. And as I said, I hope to try reach this before this channel reaches its 6th birthday on the 23rd. So you haven't got that long as viewers to subscribe to a channel and get this absolute amazing milestone set. And of course, if anyone is tuning in right now and is interested in some of the announcements that have got to come up, then stay tuned because it will be announced in what's coming up this week. Starting off, I will kickstart this live with the start off that there is some major changes to the channel coming up over the next few days. You'll start to see my numbers in videos start to decline. I am still currently in the works with trying to get on with the removal of my reaction series. If you don't know, I did drop a video a few days ago, basically where I stated that the reaction series, the sketches, and the music were all going to be reset or rethemed. The music, more in particular, was the retheme, but the rest of the two, the reactions and the actual sketches series, is going to be fully removed from the channel and will no longer be returning due to some, let's just say, home-based drama that's been going on lately, causing some chaos in the works. But yeah, that's all I'm going to really say as the reasoning behind it, behind why the sketches and the reactions, more specifically, are being removed, but the music is being rethemed and rebranded and will be kickstarting its new EP. So I'll be dropping a brand new EP, first one from this music reset. You may have already heard that the announcement was made that LN EP1 was coming out. It's actually got an official EP title called Arts and Crafts EP. It's kind of a pretty more pop-esque sort of creation, but yeah, I'm working on it. I've got to track 4. Well, I've got to track 3 of the production of this little project. It's only a 4-tracked EP before jumping into the album. I've already got one title planned for the album that's coming up. It's called Flood. So that's going to be good. But I'm not really too sure whereabouts it's going to fit in the track length, and I need to figure out all the other tracks that are going to be fitting into it. That's appropriate. So you're going to get hidden and get muted. Sorry about that. I just had to kick someone off of the, or mute them, or well, not quite muted, but hide one of their comments. It was inappropriate. So yeah, I'm watching everything you all do. But for anyone that is just literally joining in, hello there. Sorry about last week not being able to come on. Quick catch up that I've obviously just announced everything to do with what's coming up on the channel. Some of the major changes that are coming in and things like that. So that's all you've really missed out on since joining in. But I'm really glad I'm back this week, feeling much fresher than I was the week before. Obviously, last week I wasn't on these lives because I was just not feeling myself enough. And well, I moved on from that and I finally managed to make my way in from that system. So it's so amazing to have everyone coming back in to tune in for these lives because it's amazing that I do these because I just like announcing things that are coming in for the channel ahead. So thank you so much for joining us or joining me on these live streams this week. It's absolutely truly appreciated. And of course, please remember if you're new to the channel, feel free to get that subscribe going. The count and the challenge is still to try hit that 1,000 before the 23rd of March. We haven't got long before that officially arrives, so I'm trying to do that as it hits. So to anyone that is tuning in, I have just touched on music being reset and being rethemed and rebranded and all that, coming out with a brand new EP called Arts and Crafts. It's absolutely amazing. It's going to be upbeat. It's going to be really good. I've got all the works on it. I am currently working on producing track 3 and 4, which are the final 2 tracks of the official project. And then we're releasing this new EP entitled as Arts and Crafts. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cool and definitely worth a listen. So that's the music stuff. Video count is going down, unfortunately, after the removal of the Liam Newitt Sketches series, and I'm still currently working on removal of the reaction series as well, which is unfortunate. I know that my reactions are usually the most popular of my seasons that I run on this channel, but unfortunately, a lot of drama comes in a way, and a lot of horrible people are just forcing me to remove the series. I've got no choice. I'm being forced to remove it, so I'm being in that role of removing the reactions, which unfortunately I am not very happy about removing that series much. Obviously, with reactions being the most viewed out of all of the seasons I've ever released in the history of this channel. So that gets pretty much up to date with how things have been going with a lot of things behind the scenes, but that doesn't affect much of the other seasons that are going on. The gaming stuff is still going on. LR Crafts this week is not going ahead. Instead, we're back in the city. Reese and I are doing a city episode rather than the LR Crafts, which will be technically finishing off the prison area of our police station and combined prison thing that you all saw in the previous of it. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. LR Crafts is not going ahead this week, but we'll be back another time once we've got it all done. Although, yes, I will say that some of the videos are so good, it is a shame that I have to get rid of some of the most popular seasons that I've ever uploaded. I have no choice but to be forced to remove all of my reaction episodes that I've ever done, which is the most beloved and most enjoyed series that I've ran on this channel. And it is a shame that I'll be getting rid of that series and cutting it off forever. There will be no more reactions from now onwards. So that's obviously a sad thing. Other sad thing was that the sketches were removed as well. So yeah, like 3 different things, but like music has already been rethemed. Other Arts and Crafts EP sketches by gone, disappeared, never to return, and so is sketches. So that keeps up to date with every other video and how that's been going on. But yeah, it has been quite a difficult thing to get through because it takes ages to literally delete a whole series. I still haven't even got through to all the 283 episodes that I've got of the reaction series. I'm like only got through like the first 32 episodes of the series in removal. It's just taking its time. But yeah, that's those videos explained on why they're being removed. And to anyone else that is just joining, hi, you're not being ignored. Thank you so much for joining this week's live. So glad I was finally back to do this. Really wanted to get out there and just mention what was coming up for the channel this time around because there's been a lot of switch ups and crazy switch arounds and messer ups and all sorts. It's a bit all over the place. Is the channel right now because I'm doing all sorts of stuff at the moment in time. So yeah, it's been good. I might even, I've got my laptop out, I might even be able to drop a little teaser of the upcoming Arts and Crafts EP. If anyone's interested in having a little sneaky listen to what I've got planned for the Arts and Crafts EP. So if anyone's interested in wanting to have a little sneaky listen to Arts and Crafts EP, now's your chance to put yes in the comments. Because I don't mind dropping a little sneaky little teaser of what's to come music-wise in terms of the Arts and Crafts EP, which is the reset of the music. Because I would love to drop this music teaser. Very shortly. If anyone else is literally tuning in right this very second and you don't know what's going on, I'm going to be dropping, or likely to drop at some point, when everyone's tuning in. If anyone is interested in having a little sneak peek or a sneaky little listen of my upcoming EP, Arts and Crafts, and then be my guest in putting yes in the comments. It's a bit of an interesting one. I'm just signing it up on now, getting on the works. This is obviously going to be part of all the music that's coming up. There's only 4 tracks in the overall, but I'm only going to drop a teaser for 1 track of this. I don't know which one. Should one of them? What track should I do? 1 or 2? Because they're the only ones I've got produced at the moment. I don't know why it's doing this. This is interestingly weird. I don't usually have to do this, but yeah, interesting. Okay. stay tuned. Just working on it. So here is one of the tracks. No, that's two. Track one is Saturday Morning. It's called Saturday Morning, and it's a long one. So this is Saturday Morning. Sunlight on the kitchen floor. Coffee in a favorite cup. And that's all you're getting. That's literally all you're getting. Is the first 15 seconds, snippet-wise. That's all you're getting, is the first 15 seconds of that. Replay. Sunlight on the kitchen floor. Coffee in a favorite cup. And that's literally the first 15 seconds of track one. Let's go into the second track. So here's a little snippet of the second track. So that's the first 15 seconds of the second track. So quick replay of that. So this is track two. So yeah, that's the only two I've currently worked on. Track 3 and 4 are still in the works. But yeah, I've got a little idea of what track 3 might be like, but I'm just remastering track 3 at the moment. So track 3 is still in the works, and track 4 is still in the works. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty interesting album. Of course, stay tuned, because that's coming out on the 24th of March, the EP. So yeah. One final quick little tune-in. Final little drop of the snippets. One last time, track ones. Sunlight on the kitchen floor. Coffee in a favorite cup. So that's the first 15 seconds of track 1 and track 2. Which is not that one. This is track 2's. Yeah, so they're the 15-second drops of the current tracks. Working on them. So yeah, I've got to work on the next track. So hello to those that have just literally missed out on the little teaser to my EP. You've just missed out on a full few seconds of catching up on some good stuff. So Arts and Crafts is coming out. Let me get working on track 3. So these are likely 2 options Just got to work on track 3 because track 3's was a little bit weird and I didn't like the lyrics, so I'm rewriting it. So yeah, working on 3s. It's going to be a big one because this one's obvious for it to be a thing. So it's going to start with